Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to our fantastic lecturer Lefkon Zazali bin Mahdi and all of the viewers. Okay, to 190165, Fatima binti YUSRAN would like to share my point of views and my analysis based on the 12 strong movies. I am using the Ishikawa diagram. The problems occur in the missions is the lack of trust between the General Dostums and Captain Mitch Nelson's, whereas the elements of people, orders, methods, and equipment also included. Their fight from Dahi to Chowaki runs very smoothly, but once they enter the liberated village of Bascom, there is another information that one through, and the General Atta also want to take over the Mazar-i city. Over here, General Dostum starts to lose his trust to Captain Mishnelsons and again because they didn't get to go to the Mazar-i city on time. But Captain Nelson didn't surrender. He, with his own beliefs and his gang, go to the Chiangi Gap and want to fight over and take over the Razan's Al-Qaeda forces. You know, General Dawson started to realize that Captain Nelson have a very big determination and he has his own killer eyes on him. Then General Dawson also go to Captain Mitch and fight together with them. Finally, they were in the room and they go into the Mazar Sharif city. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Syukri Haziq bin SHAHIMI. My matrix number is 2190168. Today I will do a fishbone analysis about the difficulty to capture the Afghanistan city, which is Mazar-i-Sharif. There are three factors that cause the operation to be hard. The first factor is the enemy's strength. The enemy, which is Taliban, have many army, which is approximately around 50,000 people. They also use modern weapons such as RPG-7, BM-21, tanks and machine guns. The second factor is the Allied weaknesses. The Allied, which is the Operational Detachment Alpha ODA 595 and the General Dostum Army. They have a fewer number of troops compared to the Taliban to the ratio 1 to 5,000. The Allied forces also use horses as their main transportation as it is the only way to travel at the battlefield. The ODA 595 also use M4A1 carbine rifle as their main primary weapon. Meanwhile, the General Dostum Army used AKMs. The third factor is the geography of the battlefield. The location of the battlefield have a very bad reception, which caused the ODA 595 have trouble to contact for air support. There is only one way to go to the city, which is through the enemy fortress, which are Basecamp and the Tiangi Gap. Solution for this problem is the captain of the ODA 595 used a good strategist and have a great leadership skills. He split the troops to flank the Tiangi Gap in order to cut the supply chains of the enemy and to get the exact location for the air support to fire the defensive line. The comeback of General Dostum gives huge boost to them to continue the fight and finally kills the Taliban's leader Mullah Razan. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is RIDANI binti AZNAN. I'll represent about the leadership skills used in the mission from the movie of 12 Strong. The analytical tools that I will use is SWOT analysis. The leadership skills that are from the movie is persuasion skill. First, strength. Military are trained to persuade warlords to join together against a common enemy. For this movie, Captain Nelson need to persuade General Dostum to join forces to destroy the terrorists. Second is about weakness. Both of them did not trust each other to become an ally. It took a lot to gain Dostum's trust. Next is about opportunity. Captain Nelson persuaded Dostum with food for the horses and a bottle of vodka. The threats are Nelson teams own the sky while Dostum own the land. Dostum had to accept the offer as Nelson team have the bombs to attack the Taliban. from the air.
Assalamualaikum sir, my name is FAIZ FAUZI and my matrix number is 2190185. And today I'm going to talk about two leadership values that we portrayed in the movie 12 Strongs through two characters, that is General Dostum and also Captain Nelson. First and foremost, for the leadership value that has been portrayed by General Dostum is that he lead his troop at the front. As a leader, you should always be able to stand at the front line of your troop, of your underlings, and guide them toward the objective, toward the goals. For example, in the movie when there's war, General Dostum always at the front guiding his troop towards their goal objective, towards their point of attack, which is the enemy. This in doing so, he resets his troops' mind in the midst of chaos of the war to always focus on the point of attack, always focus on their goals, to never get distracted. And this shows that a leader should always be able to keep their focus when during war, and also maintain a cool head. And as the leadership values of the second character is Captain Nelson. For Captain Nelson, if I may, I quote: if you want to get things, if you want to get the results that you have never got, you have to do things that you have never done. For example, in the movie, to conquer the Al-Qaeda forces, Nelson has made a decision that the team could not approach the Al-Qaeda forces because of the mountainous side. So the solution he came up with is to split a portion of his unit to flank the enemy in area which area there is no in big harsh condition, and also there's no food supply. That means there is a dead zone. So that just shows that you always, as a leader, you always think the unthinkable. You always be unpredictable, so the enemy cannot predict your move, and that shows a really good quality of a leader such as Captain Nelson. Thank you. In conclusion, we are able to identify two problems that have been portrayed throughout the movie. The first problem is the trustworthy. There's no trustworthy between Captain Nelson and also General Dostum at the beginning of the movie, because they have never worked together, and the lack of war experience of Captain Nelson has made General Dostum a bit not trusting of Captain Nelson. And secondly, the difficulty to capture Mazar-i-Sharif. Mazar-i-Sharif is their goal of the war. So in order to capture it, they have to work together as a team to defeat the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Hence the trustworthy problem at the beginning. Secondly, I'm going to talk about from the movie also. They have shown us the leadership values, such as the persuasion of Captain Nelson that has been able to persuade General Dostum to work together as a team, and help the USA get rid of Al-Qaeda from Afghanistan and from Mazar-i-Sharif. Secondly, the leadership of General Dostum that he has been able to lead his troop at the front, and also the unpredictable mind of Captain Nelson that has been come up with strategies all over the place for the USA and for General Dostum's army to win the war against Al-Qaeda. So to conclude, 12 Strong is a good material for us to apply our Al-Ghazali communication knowledge, such as the critical thinking strategies and theories, and also the three analytical tools such as the fishbone diagram, the 5 whys, and the SWOT. It helped us to really analyze the movie, analyze the problem and the leadership throughout the movie. So to end things up, I'd like to say thank you, sir, and also happy Iftar, sir.